Good morrow, welcome to Theme Alchemy. I'm the alchemist, and today I'm here to teach you how to make Sloam out of, you guessed it, garbage again. What is Sloam, I hear you all asking, which is a fair question considering I just made up the name myself right now. Besides instilling a childlike sense of wonder and fun, it is a crafting material made out of recycled styrofoam and glue. Use it to bulk out larger sculptural shapes with a cheap, non-toxic material, while also, of course, keeping styrofoam out of the human oceans for as long as possible. Take it from someone who lives in a place where the ocean has citizens, you do not want to make it mad. So here's what you need. Your optional ingredients are cornstarch and vegetable glycerin. Your non-optional ingredients are glue, water, a little bit of baking soda, laundry detergent, and of course, the prettiest girl at the ball, trash bin styrofoam. Garbage isn't an all-the-time thing for me, but I like human stuff, I like free stuff, and I lost my sense of shame centuries ago. We're also going to use a food processor to break that styrofoam back down into beads, because if I see a single one of you ordering new styrofoam beads for this project, I will be making a call to the Assassin's Guild. Styrofoam is also non-toxic, so you could probably just wash this thing later. I'm sorry, what do you mean? Humans have microplastics in their blood. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? I recommend a cheap human food processor for crafts only. It is one of the best human things that my catboy husband has ever cat-burgled for me. Let's get this show on the road. First, you gotta break your styrofoam into little bits that'll fit in your food processor's weird little mouth tube. Then you have to add about a tablespoon of water to the chamber because the styrofoam will not cooperate unless it is wet. I don't wanna hear it. The power humans have is terrifying. I swear to Galadriel, this stuff is worse than pixie dust. Dump your beads into something breathable like an old pillowcase or a brew bag, or else mold could break into your house and it will drink your memories from your skull one by one like a fine wine. I use tea bags from the Giant Kingdom. Repeat that process until you experience the unbridled joy of having all the foam beads you could ever want for free without even committing that many crimes. Against the advisement of several wizards, my catboy husband and I have created a secret portal where you can smuggle us human doubloons if you would like to legally enable my obsession with human things and get the High Council off my. From here we follow a modified slime recipe. Slime is a passion of mine. Not like that. First you're going to create a mixture that is half tacky glue and half Elmer's glue all for best results. Then you're going to add about 2 tablespoons of that into your bowl. Then you're going to add a tablespoon of water, an optional tablespoon of cornstarch, and an optional 1/2 teaspoon of vegetable glycerin. Vegetable glycerin sounds scary, but it's a very useful sugar-based lubricant. Have some self-respect. And these 2 optional ingredients make the glue stronger and easier to sculpt. I'm gonna mix that all up until it looks like... never mind. Then we add a cup of our legally obtained and processed beads and mix it up until they are saturated. Now you can drizzle in 1/2 to 1 whole tablespoon of laundry detergent, and from here you can add a pinch, and I mean a pinch, of baking soda to help it set up. Now is also the time to add more beads if you want. If you didn't use the optional ingredients, you might not need the baking soda at all. If you did, this will take a little longer and you'll just have to knead it until it is no longer a sticky mess. I heard it when I said it. If it's too crumbly, add more glycerin. If it's too sticky, add more baking soda or soap. And then once it firms up, you will have a cheap, lightweight, sculptable filler. It dries in about 24 to 48 hours with no noticeable shrinkage. It is semi-hard and still flexible. You can use it to build up medium and large sized props or even small set pieces, or cheat in snowball wars. If you want me to continue doing these and actually leave my sister's basement to go and get supplies, first of all, how dare you? Second of all, you know where to go. I have to go make catnip tea for my catboy husband because once again, the sun is going down. Bye.